Welcome to the Centerville Library. I'm so excited to have you with us today. My name is Miss Becky, and I'm a librarian. That means that I read stories, buy books, and plan lots of fun activities for people just like you. Today I'm going to show you tons of stuff that you can look at while you're here or take home with you. I'll even show you something really special that no one else gets to see. I'm going to have a helper with me today named Bobo. Bobo is our library monkey. He helps us with story times, and today we'll be hiding in different places on our tour. See if you can find him. Let's get started.
When you visit the children's room at the library, you are welcome to find a book, relax at one of the tables, and read. If you take a book off the shelf and decide you don't want to take it home with you, just leave it on the table. At home, you have to clean your room, but at the library, we want you to focus on finding great books to read, not putting books back where they go. Here, we have very special helpers called shelvers who help us keep our books in the right spot. Just like your house has an address, books have an address where they belong on the shelves. Every book is different and special, so it takes a lot of work to put them all back in the right places. Want to get up and stretch your legs for a minute? We even have a few places for you to play. We have fun activities you can do, including putting eggs together to make words, practicing color mixing, or even putting on a puppet show. Every month, we make a new bulletin board to decorate the children's room. On the shelves below are books that might have to do with seasons, like summer or the holidays. The yellow shelves in the children's room are where we put our new and favorite books. You are always allowed to take a book from these shelves if you see one you like. We hope you do.
Do you know any grown-ups who like to read magazines? Here in the children's room, we have great magazines just for kids. We have ones like American Girl, Scooby-Doo, and Zoo Books. You can check out any of these magazines and take them home with you.
At our library, we call picture books easy fiction. Easy fiction books are made-up stories with lots of pictures to help you understand the story. Emergent readers are these small red and orange books. They are great for kids just learning to read, and we have hundreds. The reader section is organized by the author's last name. The author is the person who writes the words in a book. An illustrator is the person who draws or paints the pictures. We call our chapter book section juvenile fiction because it contains longer books with more words and not very many pictures. They are fiction or made-up stories, just like our picture books, but they are good for older readers. They are organized by the author's last name, just like our picture books. What does the word nonfiction mean? This section is filled with books that are true and not made-up stories. They have information about real things in the world around us. For example, if you love animals or want to learn how to cook, this section is for you. Nonfiction books are organized by numbers on the shelves. Use the helpful signs to figure out where your book would be. Biographies are true stories about real people. We have biographies of athletes, presidents, and other famous people. They are organized alphabetically by who they are about. We start on this side with people like Hank Aaron because his last name starts with an A, and end up on this side with people like Mark Zuckerberg because his last name starts with a Z. The library has lots of things you can check out besides just books. We have music CDs and bags that have a book and the book on CD. That way, you can listen to the story while you follow along in the book. There are lots of different kinds of audiobooks, which are simply books you can listen to. We have CDs and playaways. These playaways might look like old movies, but inside, they are special players called MP3 players that you can plug your headphones into and listen to a whole book. These are called Brary bags. We have bags for babies, toddlers, preschoolers, and kindergartners. Each bag has a theme and contains 3 books and a toy that go along with that theme. We also include a sheet for your parents with ideas for activities that you can do together and more books that you might enjoy related to that theme.
This bag's theme is Once Upon a Time. Inside are 3 fairy tales and some finger puppets for you to use to tell your own story.
If you need to look up a book at the library, you and a grown-up can use the computer to find what you are looking for in our catalog. That's a list of every book we have in the library. You can also play computer games at the library on our Play and Learn or information stations. Just make sure you sign up at the children's desk.
This is the children's desk. Everyone who works here is really friendly and can help you find the kind of books you're interested in. We are never too busy to help you find a book for school or for fun. You can even just stop by the children's desk to say hello. We love making new friends. Here we have lists of books we think you'll love. We have lists for every grade level and special interest. This is the desk where you check out everything you picked in the children's room. It's called the circulation desk. Here, you'll get a receipt, a little piece of paper that tells you everything you checked out and when it's all due back to the library. It's also where you can sign up for a library card if you don't already have one. If you don't want to wait in line at the circulation desk, you can check out your items using an express checkout station. Just scan your library card to get started. This is the room where our special helpers, our shelvers, sort the books that you return so that they can put them back in the library where they belong. This is where we hold books for you. If you call us on the phone and tell us you have to have a book about dinosaurs, we'll go and find it for you and put it on the hold shelf. That way we'll save it here for you until you can come to pick it up.
You are getting a special peek at this room that usually only librarians and shelvers get to see. When you and a grown-up drive up to the outside of our building, there are 2 slots where you can return the items you borrowed from the library. One is for books, and the other one is for things you might watch or listen to, like movies or CDs. Check out how they fly through the chute. These are the library words we learned today. Librarian, author, illustrator, shelver, fiction, nonfiction, biography, catalog, playaway, circulation desk, book drop.
Thank you for visiting our library today. I hope you learned a lot about everything we have here. Come visit us soon.